Afternoon show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Pandas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julian Ventura gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Now batting, Gordon Landry. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Into the box, Jeremy Finch. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Finch tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Striding in, Matt Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lamb is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Alec Johnson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Settling in now, Dominique Durazo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
At the plate now, Lucius Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. So now to the plate, Colt Snow. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Hack Stevenson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. So striding forward now, Avery Phillips, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Pandas are out in front here 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Reed Fortenberry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Nope.
And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tristan White.
In now, Tristan White. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch on its way.
Well, count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. To third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dotson.
Now to the plate, Chris Dotson. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dotson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall, and this throw gets away from him.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, Keith Patterson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in, Douglas Lamb. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Pedro Tavares. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Tavares, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. David Maloney, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, David Maloney. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Set to get his day started, Marshall Gilchrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The pitcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
The pitcher, Alec Johnson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter now, second baseman, Landry.
Digging in to try it again, Gordon Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Matt Davis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In his career, Davis is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reed Fortenberry. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oklahoma City is on top here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Julian Ventura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Julian Ventura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
And it's fouled away. One and one, here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher, leading off the inning.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding into the box, Dominique Durazo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So far on the year, Durazo brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1 and 2.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Lucius Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the third baseman, Coach. No.
Now Now with the play, Colt Snow, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Standing in now, Hack Stevenson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The bat, the first baseman, Avery Phillips.
So now to the plate, Avery Phillips, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a throw over. 3 runs already home here. Two and 1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in now, Douglas Lamb. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Still only one out in the inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Pedro Tavares. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pedro Tavares becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in now, David Maloney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. White, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dotson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patterson.
Stepping in, Patterson. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Julian Ventura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dominique Durazo.
Digging in once again, Dominique Durazo. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box now, Lucius Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Colt Snow. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Ready for another shot now. Hack Stevenson, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Three and 1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Francisco Cuevas answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Avery Phillips will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Douglas Lamb, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Maloney. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out, bases loaded. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rochester is out in front here, 7-2. Start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Francisco Cuevas. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Standing in, Gordon Landry. He's set, and the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
None out, runners at first and second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a Shin-Hye slider laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now back, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Davis. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Davis, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready on 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Julian Ventura.
For Rochester, the pitcher, Julian Ventura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Dominique Durazo. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So striding in, Lucius Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
To the plate now, Colt Snow. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Has a look, now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hack Stevenson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Pandas are out on top, 8-2. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3. White.
Ready for another chance, Tristan White. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dotson.
So stepping in, Chris Dotson. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Keith Patterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. The throw into second.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Standing in now, Marshall Gilchrist. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
Through 5.5.
Rochester
Leads it 8-3.
ready now. Douglas Lamb.
Leading off for the Pandas, the right fielder, Douglas Lamb.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lamb, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Tavares.
Now at the plate, Pedro Tavares. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Line drive to center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Maloney.
Now at the plate, David Maloney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Luis De La Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he'll get back in safely. Runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stan Miles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Logan Wagner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Oklahoma City, the pitcher, Logan Wagner.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He enters play here at 288, 1 home run and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in and looking for more, Gordon Landry. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Jeremy Finch. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. First and second here with nobody out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Changeup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Row. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 33.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt. In fact,
well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 2, full count. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So now to the plate, Tristan White, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. First and second now, one man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Chris Dotson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Two men are on with two men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Pandas lead it 8-5. Tracy Stewart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Dominique Durazo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Digging in, Lucius Rojas. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Stewart is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, The third baseman. Go. No.
Colt Snow will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rochester is out in front 8-5. Will Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Parker.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Keith Patterson.
The 3rd baseman, Keith Patterson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Marshall Gilchrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 61, Tracy Stewart.
Brandon Radke will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Radke.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Way waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Andrew Irwin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready once again, Hack Stevenson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hack Stevenson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So coming to the plate, Avery Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Irwin, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. To the plate now, Douglas Lamb. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Graham Young comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Gordon Landry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, Jeremy Finch.
Now in the box, Jeremy Finch. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Matt Davis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. The 0-1.
I got to count 0-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Pandas have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-5 today. The Pandas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julian Ventura with his 4th win this season. Alec Johnson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Graham Young hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.